world of Wonderland has 4 countries constantly vying for power. The springtime pastures of hearts, the psychedelic summery spades, the autumnal deserts of clubs, and the wintry mountainous diamonds. Once every year, the royalty of the 4 nations meet to discuss how to govern for the coming year. They debate and vote on the topics of war, magic, trade, and borders. This year, Hearts is hosting the summit, and White Rabbit has the dubious honour of organising the activities. Things have not been easy for our friend White Rabbit since the outsider, known as Alice, followed them into the Court of Hearts. The Queen of Hearts was sent into such a fit of rage by the girl that she had a heart attack and died. Now White Rabbit works for her daughter, the new Queen of Hearts, and the citizens of the kingdom are always on edge. Who knows when the outsider might come back to kill the new queen? White Rabbit must always do the best job they can to avoid the ire of Queen Hera.
I'm late. Not again.
Where is that wretch of a rabbit? Off with them!
Your Majesty, my apologies.
Oh, there you are. What was I saying? Oh, never mind. It mustn't have been important. Rabbit!
Yes, Your Majesty.
Tomorrow is the start of the Wonderland Summit.
The Wonderland Summit. Oh! Already? My goodness, I didn't realise.
Don't tell me you've forgotten.
No, I remember. And everything is under control. I promise.
Very well. Oh, the visitors will be arriving soon. I must go and powder my nose.
That was close. Whatever shall I do? I was supposed to research the guests ahead of time and find out all their likes and dislikes. And then I was supposed to write up the activity schedule for the next 4 days of the summit. I should have done this ages ago. I'll have to do it on the fly. But every choice I make will literally affect the fate of all of Wonderland.
Hello, old friend.
Cheshire! No, not right now.
What a thing to say to an old friend.
Oh, fine. What do you want?
I had a feeling you'd leave everything to the last minute again for this little festival. So I've prepared a little book to help you. I call it a codex.
What does it do?
You can note down what you need to know to help you plan. It has a page for each of the visitors. You can write down their opinions on certain activities, their political stances, their relationships with each other, and there is even a space for their deepest secrets.
But it's empty.
Of course it is. You need to actually find things out for it to get filled in.
That lot of use this is. See here, where do you think you're going?
I'll be around.
Oh my, whatever shall I do? I'd better find the Queen. Someone's coming. I'm not ready. Quick, behind this curtain.
Oh, darling, the next 4 days will be interminable.
Will it really be all that bad, my love?
Oh, but it will be. We cannot be found out. We must be on our best behaviour in front of the visitors.
Damn it all, I cannot be without you.
Quiet! Here comes!
There you are. I thought you both ought to know. The first of the guests have come through the gate just now.
Well, let us go down and greet them.
Oh my, the Queen and the Duke were speaking so intimately. What's that? Oh, there's an entry in the Codex now. The Queen of Hearts is having an affair with Duke George. It really does work. I'd better take good care of this. Right, I'd better get down to the gates at once. Let's see who has arrived here first. Oh dear. The delegation from the nation of clubs. We're at war with them.
The Kingdom of Hearts.
The Kingdom of Hearts warmly welcomes you, King Claudius.
That sounded anything but warm.
Thank you, Queen Hera. Come out of your carriage, Queen Catherine.
Thank you for hosting the summit this year, Queen Hera.
You are very welcome, my dear. And who's this?
This is Countess Jamala, Your Majesty. She is my key advisor.
It is an honor to meet you, Your Majesty.
Oh, charmed.
Whew, that was tense. Thank goodness the next carriage just arrived.
Greetings, brother! Welcome to my humble kingdom.
Humble is about right. I believe it's been a while since you've seen Julie.
Uncle Harry!
Welcome to Hearts, my dear.
And of course, you remember my wife, Diana.
Hello again, Harry. Long time no see.
Diana, wonderful to see you again. Please step inside.
The final carriage is here. Oh dear. Hera really does not get on with her sister.
Sarah.
Hera.
Hello, Auntie.
Oh, hello, Johnny boy. Do come in.
Come along, Solomon.
Yes, dear.
That's everyone. Thank goodness I'm not in charge of the feast tonight. I wonder how the seating arrangement looks. With hearts at war with clubs and spades at war with diamonds, I wouldn't want to put the wrong people together.
Well, Rabbit, it is now the morning of the first day of the summit, and you have a busy day ahead of you.
Yes, Your Majesty.
I must alert you, someone has stolen the strawberry tart from my breakfast today.
Oh dear.
I have reported this to the palace guard, so let them know if you get wind of the culprit.
Yes, Your Majesty.
Now, on to today. I expect you to take everyone's personal taste into account. I will not be pleased if I hear my guests have been bored.
Yes, Your Majesty.
And I expect you to think very, very carefully about how you place people. Tonight we vote about whether military forces are allowed to make war in each other's countries. You know clubs would crush us with their superior might. You cannot allow the warmongers amongst us to persuade the weak-minded to open the gates of war!
Yes, Your Majesty. But I don't know who any of the warmongers are. This will be complete guesswork. So let's have a look at my schedule and codex. The index of the codex looks like this. From here I can view my files on each of the guests. Or I can see my notes on what I did yesterday and what I might want to remember for the future. In each profile in the codex I can see what a person likes for activities, people, and voting. There's also a section where I can write down any secrets I learn. I think I've got this. I should just check in on all the activities and make sure everything is going well.
I suppose I'll play.
I utterly despise my sister's favourite game. You had better not spend any time with my sister.
What? Why not?
I know you two are plotting against me.
What nonsense.
You will not.
I will not.
Oh my! Is the king under some sort of magical control? I'd better go to the next activity soon. I wonder if they've talked about tonight's vote at all.
So, which way are you voting tonight?
Against.
Wrong. Again.
For war.
Correct.
Right. Over to the next activity.
These birds are bred of stock from the mountains of my nation.
These poor majestic birds should not be cooped up. I wonder if the Alice will ever visit Diamonds.
Ugh. Don't wish that upon us.
I'd better go to the next activity soon. I wonder if they've talked about tonight's vote at all.
And it goes without saying we are voting against war tonight.
Of course, dear.
Right. Over to the next activity.
Music? Lovely.
Unfortunately, I have no sense of pitch.
So what gossip do you have about that dolt of a brother David?
Come walk with me and I'll tell you.
I'd better go to the next activity soon. I wonder if they've talked about tonight's vote at all.
Can I persuade you to vote differently from your bloodthirsty husband?
No need. I was never going to vote for war.
Well done, sister.
Right. Over to the next activity.
Ah, this should be good.
Oh, I suppose this will be fun. Countess Jamala, I hear you have a reputation for being an ace detective.
You flatter me.
I wonder if you could do me a favour.
Please, ask away.
This morning, my strawberry breakfast tart was stolen off my tray.
Interesting. I wonder, do you have a list of suspects I can question?
Oh, you don't mind? Well, the only people who have access to my room then besides the maid who delivers my breakfast are... The King and the Duke live here. I have also seen my nephew Prince John hanging about my chambers and... the White Rabbit!
Well, let's start there then. Hello, Rabbit. Would you mind answering some questions for me?
All right.
Did you steal the Queen's tart this morning?
No, ma'am.
I believe you.
Thank you.
I highly doubt it was your rabbit. I'll interview your other suspects if I get the chance.
I would be most grateful.
I'd better go to the next activity soon. I wonder if they've talked about tonight's vote at all.
Is there some way I could convince you that war between our nations would be a bad idea?
I am actually somewhat of that opinion already. I'll hear any arguments you have to give.
Oh, wonderful! You are much more level-headed than your king.
I consider myself a balancing force in his life. Let's discuss.
Right. Over to the next activity.
Thai tea? This is for ladies.
These foods are all too sweet for my taste.
How glad I am that we've been scheduled to see each other, brother.
Hang on. Let me check no one is listening.
Don't worry, I'll hide you.
I thought I heard something.
Are we clear?
We are, brother.
Good. How goes your mission?
Very well. I have the queen wrapped around my little finger.
Well done. The war vote is tonight. We shall have to make sure war is open to further our ends. We must have magic closed, otherwise the plan will absolutely not work.
Indeed.
Well, here's the next step.
Wait, I hear someone coming.
Perhaps we had best wait until later to talk on this more.
They've moved away. Interesting.
They are brothers. And they are in cahoots. I have to tell the Queen.
Ah, but if you tell the Queen, then you'll give away that you know about her affair.
Oh no, you're right.
You'll just have to leave it to the scheduling, won't you?
Yes, of course. Very clever. Hey, where did you go? I'd better go to the next activity soon. I wonder if they've talked about tonight's vote at all.
Well, at least I know I can trust your vote.
You can bet on it, brother.
Right, over to the next activity.
Yes, I love a good game of tennis.
I don't usually win, but I'll give it a go.
Finally, we have some time alone.
At last! Is it finally the year we can enact our secret plan?
I've saved as much as I could over the last year, but it's not quite enough.
Then let's see how much money we can get from people here.
I was thinking the same thing, but keep it secret, if you can.
Of course, darling.
If we can manage this, soon we'll be eloping.
Oh my, I must keep this secret too. I'd better go to the throne room soon. I wonder if they've talked about tonight's vote at all.
How shall we vote, darling?
For war, my darling.
Very well, then.
Well, I've checked on everyone now. Time to get ready for tonight. Ahem. Let me just unfurl the tally from the scribes. Honoured monarchs and highborn of the courts of Wonderland, the result of the vote on the issue of war is... Oh, a tie?
Oh dear. What happens now?
Rabbit! Do something!
Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, what to do?
I believe this is where I come in.
This is unheard of, Cheshire.
You will see. If my vote is legitimate, the tally scroll in your hands will adjust to show it.
Is that right?
Actually, it sounds true to me. I believe that's how the magic of the vote works, by ancient deep magic. If the monarchs cannot come to an agreement, the representative of the people gets to speak.
Okay, so... Cheshire? What do you say? The result is that war is now closed.
Damned.
Blast it all. I demand a recount.
Oh, thank goodness.